Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic, Imperial Agent Edition. Now, when we left off, we had just acquired a mission to travel to Artus, and we are about to do just that. Now, I have no idea where this is. It seems to be up here. Okay, the Artus system is right there. Let us travel to it, and we will be experiencing a new epoch of fear. Oh, actually, we need to meet with Watcher 2. On the Artus Dreadnought. Oh, okay. So she's finally leaving Drummond Cast. That's a little bit strange, I have to say, but... What am I to comment on that? I suppose we are just a tool of the Imperial Intelligence Agency, and we just need to follow orders to the letter and try to do our very best to react on the fly to any potential threats to the Empire. So, let us make our way over to Watcher 2. There she is. And hopefully we will not fall through this force field. No, thank you very much.
Nice place. The Eagle's partner travels in style.
Cypher, there's no one to welcome us. Seems our cloaking devices worked.
Good to see you too. How was the flight?
Uneventful, fortunately. I stayed in your wake. This starship is a modified Imperial Dreadnought. Maximum crew complement of 5,000. It's also jamming long-range communications, so I can't check its registration or call for reinforcements.
Our traitor is hiding his tracks.
Nonetheless, top priority is finding the eradicated command codes before the weapons initiate a random firing pattern. This data spike contains our half of the codes. Once you obtain the other half, you should be able to control the eradicators from any computer.
Any idea where the codes might be stored?
If we're lucky, they'll be on the bridge computers, and you can deactivate the eradicators from there. If they're not, I don't know. I do have one other thing for you. A comlink implant. So long as you're wearing it, I can monitor your situation and speak to you privately.
Is this one-way communication, or can I reply?
Subvocally. Whisper to me and no one else will hear. While you search the interior, I'll try to slice the security systems. We're counting on you. Put an end to this.
Okay, well, we have two different missions right now. We do have a bonus. Not entirely sure if we want to do that, but I suppose we could, because it's on our way, isn't it? We may as well.
It's a grand social experiment. There's probably 100 of us from across the Empire, all saved from the fire. Who knows how or why. For the most part, we're left to ourselves, squabbling and fighting, left to fear our own shadows. But we know the Master's out there. And I'm convinced there's a plan at work. Somebody wants to change us. Someone wants to control us.
Ooh, okay. This is revealing a little bit of the backstory behind maybe the attack, the initial attack, and that sounds a little bit strange to me because, well, Darth Jadis did actually have a huge complement of varying amounts of Empire citizens on his vessels, so we can only assume that maybe some of them escaped or some of them were transported off somewhere else. Maybe that is the case. I'm actually unsure, but we're going to find out, no doubt. And, these are all brainwashed particular fellows right here. Okay. Well, definitely these computers will be able to give us a really good overview of what has transpired, and we're going to be using our cover pushback now. Oh yes, that's really nice. I do like that. And let's go to the second computer, which is over here. Yes, it is. Just want to make sure that we get it in the right order, of course. We want to make sure that we are getting the story straight. There we go. Thank you very much for that. Now let's stun this guy and move away a little bit. Take him out. And try and take out this guy as well, but he is in cover, so he might dodge. He may have dodged that. I'm actually unsure about that, but Kaleo took him out, at least. So, let's interact with this one.
It's been... I don't know how long it's been. I lose count of the days during the blackouts. The ones furthest along. They say our terror transforms us into the Master's image. Well, I'll tell the Master what's really happening. We're learning to fight back. Do you hear me, Master? We'll kill you for this. We'll kill you.
Ooh, wait. Oh my, I think I know what's going on. Social experiment, he did actually say. Yeah, the first recording said social experiment, and I can only assume that someone or something is attempting to transform these citizens into a likeness maybe in his own image, his or her own image. Well, it's more likely a guy, because obviously we may have an inkling of what is going on.
I was so happy when I got the invitation. Everything was going to change for me. Leave home for a year? Why has the Master picked me to survive when hundreds died? And now the rest of us, one by one. My mother was a slave, but I wasn't, because my father was an officer. I don't want to end up like her. Oh, please. Please, someone rescue us.
Aha, okay, so, yes, the last time that we met with, mysterious figure, hello there, Dark Guardians, oh, okay, so, yeah, we remember these guys, right? Yeah, this was from quite some time ago, but they are affiliates of Darth Jadis, so I can assume something is going to happen with him.
You feel that prickling? Like maggots.
So, you've arrived at last.
Cypher, I know that voice.
I expected too little of you. You served me well on Hutter and on Dromund Kaas. I should have known you would serve me again.
It is an honor, my lord.
An honor that you have earned.
Okay, you're going down right now.
Your follower believes she has been betrayed. She is contemptible and beneath me.
Creepy scumbag. You are so dead.
Accept the gift of your life, Agent, and we will discuss Terra, the Empire, and the Sith.
You talk. I'll listen.
Be careful, Cypher. Please be careful. I'm trying to analyze the situation, but it'll take time, and if he has the command codes...
It was my desire that the Eagle unite the Terra cells. It was my desire that my flagship be destroyed. I required a weapon that the Dark Council would overlook. The terrorists became my unknowing servants and carried out my plan. Are you getting all this?
I can hear everything. I'm so sorry we weren't prepared.
With my false death, I escaped the eyes of the Dark Council and of Imperial intelligence. After the Dominator, I came here, bringing with me those passengers worthy of elevation. I maneuvered my pieces into place.
I'm not one of your game pieces, Lord Jadis.
You were once, until I allowed you independence.
Keep him talking. Damn it. We can't fight him on our own. His power is second to the Emperor's.
I accomplished two things during my absence. First was the diminution of the Dark Council. Upon my death, my former enemies began warring amongst themselves, vying to claim my resources. Darth Jored's arrival escalated the chaos. My daughter is doomed, but she is an adequate distraction.
I can't call for reinforcements so long as that jamming field is active. But he'll annihilate anything less than an army.
No one's invincible. A bolt to the brain?
You've never fought a true Sith Lord or a Jedi Master. They're not like us, they're not human. You can't win this with a blaster.
Throwing the Sith into disorder was only the start. The rest of the Empire had to be prepared as well. That was the Eagle's purpose, to sow fright and hatred. All this while, my eradicators were growing. Now they are ready, and my victory is close at hand.
What victory? What are you talking about?
The eradicators will destroy the strongholds and apprentices of my enemies on the Council. So too will the eradicators terrorize the Empire. Then I will return to the Council and lead the Empire into a new age, an epoch of terror.
The Emperor won't let you get that far.
The Emperor is distracted. I could resculpt the Dark Temple into a monument to my glory, and he would fail to object. Perhaps I shall do exactly that.
I see where this is going. He needs the Eradicators to make this work, but you have half the command codes.
Under my rule, all people will revel in fear and anger and degradation. These prizes will no longer be hoarded by Sith. But without both halves of the Eradicator codes, My weapons cannot be targeted. They will merely cause chaos.
Mere chaos isn't enough for you, is it?
No. The Eagle's death, your acquisition of his codes, has forced me to adapt. Without orders, the Eradicators will fire blindly. This serves neither of us. Enter your codes into the ship so the Eradicators can target my enemies. You will be rewarded. You will be my herald.
Last time you promised me something, you faked your own death.
I misunderstood your role. Consider what I can offer now. Power, wealth, a place in my vision. When I rule the Dark Council, Imperial intelligence will have a mandate uncompromised by Sith politics. Imagine a world where you could act with true authority and fear controls the populace. Together, we can create a stronger empire.
If I don't cooperate, what will you do?
If you refuse, you will die at my hand. The Eradicators will still reap untold destruction. Your sacrifice would mean nothing. I can be merciful. Take the time to consider your choice. Then we can begin the true work.
We'll see about that.
All right, stay focused and don't look at Jadis. How are you holding up? Can we put together a plan?
I know what I'm gonna do. It wasn't a hard choice.
Before you make any decisions, please, hear me out. We need to re-examine our priorities. We came here to stop the Eradicators, but we weren't prepared for reality. Our plan now has to focus on neutralizing Darth Jadis. Everything else is peripheral.
There's still an imminent attack to worry about.
I'm sorry, Cypher. The numbers aren't in our favor. You can deactivate the Eradicators right now. Just combine the codes in the bridge computers. But to keep Jadis from reactivating them, you'd have to blow up the ship's reactor. It's a suicide run, and chances are Jadis would escape.
The Eradicators would be disabled. That was our mission.
It's not that simple. If Darth Jadis escapes, he'll come back. Not next year, maybe, but eventually. There's another way. A way to stop him from hurting anyone again. We can lure him into a trap by earning his confidence. Give him the codes to the Eradicators, and let him launch his attack.
This is your plan? Do exactly what he wants?
Prove your loyalty, and he'll turn his back on you. He's too arrogant to do otherwise. Once the Eradicators start their bombardment, you slip off the bridge and take the ship apart. You sabotage the jamming field, hyperdrive, and shields. Then I can call in reinforcements. The military, the Dark Council, forcing Jadis to surrender. The Eradicators are deactivated as soon as feasible.
How many people? How many worlds are sacrificed?
Let's be clear. If we give Jadis the command codes, then yes, he'll murder thousands before we stop him. But the human cost is acceptable. The only alternative is to let Jadis escape and do worse down the line.
All right. Let's set the trap.
We're making the right choice, Cypher. Enter the codes at the bridge console. Let Jadis target the Eradicators however he wants. Then we sabotage the ship. I promise his victory will be short-lived.
Wow. Okay, that is... Wow, wow, the difficulty of choice that we are faced with right there. So many different choices. As you could see in one of the last conversation options, we had the opportunity to say, what if I join Jadis? Well, we will not find out what is going to happen there, but we are going to complete our mission, which is obviously what Zaken lives by, and so let us use the Eradicator launch panel. The remainder of the Eradicator command codes is stored in this terminal. Inputting your half will grant full control over the devices. Yes. You see, that's the thing. I would really... I don't know. I suppose we will just side with Watcher 2 on this. And Watcher 2's option is actually Darkside. Can you believe that? Well, I suppose it is. We are letting thousands of people be absolutely destroyed by his Eradicators, but in, I suppose, consolation, we are getting Jadis to surrender in the end. But if we disable them, then he is probably going to escape, and maybe do worse in the future. So I suppose if we sacrifice thousands now, then wouldn't that be better than sacrificing millions in the future? So let's do it, I guess. The ship's computer has sent a targeting sequence to the Eradicators. Jadis' attack begins. Let us speak to him.
A wise decision, Agent. Our new age begins. Across the Empire, the Eradicators will burn cities and destroy the prizes of my enemies.
All right, Cypher. Jadis is distracted. Make your excuses so you can get off the bridge and sabotage the ship.
I'm on my way. Just hold on.
Your thoughts are confused. A temporary condition for which I have an anodyne. The distress calls, the cries of fear and pain, these will be routed to the ship as the Eradicators work. 1,000 voices screaming in terror. Will you savor them, Agent?
I'll do my best to appreciate them.
I sense doubt in you, but it changes nothing. There is nothing that will let you forget. Let your loathing bring you strength.
Go, Cypher! Casualties are mounting.
Take out the jamming signal, hyperdrive, and shields. Once you do, I can call in reinforcements, and Jadis will be at our mercy.
Ooh, I'm not entirely sure about that, to be honest, because he is very, very powerful. As you saw when Kaleo actually shot at him, he has overwhelming power.
Something's happening. We're under attack, but there aren't any ships. The command post was cut in half by a beam from the sky.
Anyone who receives this, help us. Our defenses are minimal. We can't...
Oh, we're receiving the distress calls and the cries of anguish, of course. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. But we are going to be sabotaging basically everything we can. The bonus mission is going to give us 27,000. Not too bad.
What's going on? I'm getting reports of 3 separate attacks on 2 Sith training grounds. One at a blasted hospital. I was told we'd be ruined if the Eradicators couldn't be stopped. Get me the intelligence minister now.
Ooh, well, what can we do? What can we do? We sided with Watcher 2, and I believe that this is probably the best shot we have of capturing Jadis alive. And, well, we're going to see what happens. But we right now have to focus on sabotaging the power relays and, of course, then sabotaging the shield generator. Now, the one problem that I have is we need to do this one and then move upstairs. So I'll do that too.
If we abandon station, but we can't last. Please. My name is Frank Rowlis. I have family in Car City. Give us the order to evacuate.
Oh, yes. Well, they're hopefully going to be evacuating soon. I do need to find the mid-ship power relay, so let's try and do that. I already found the shield generator, which is a little bit unfortunate. I think it's probably... Is it the command deck? No, it's not the command deck, surely. I'm pretty sure it's here.
Rise and shine.
Is it? No, it's actually not here. Well, that's remarkable. So the command deck is the one where we have to actually disable that, which is really quite strange, because I looked on here. Look, there's nothing here. That is really strange. I have no idea where that is. Oh, that's really kind of sad, though. Wait, is it over here? I'm gonna assume no. No, it's not. It's nowhere on the map, so I guess we're just gonna do the shield generator and just hope that we've done enough to sabotage everything, but, well, I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but okay. What can you do? It doesn't appear to be on the map, so I have no idea where it is. Maybe it's actually in here. It might actually be in the shield generator compartment itself. It's unlikely, I know, but we might be lucky enough. Well, whatever the case, let's overload it.
I don't know if anyone's receiving this. It may be too late anyway. We hit the bunker first. There couldn't have been more than a dozen soldiers inside, mostly civilians. But they blew the whole thing up. What's going on? Is it terrorists? Is it Republic? What's happening?
There we go. Now all we need to do... Oh, we're being attacked. We are being attacked. Okay, well, let's do this. Obviously, they are going to start reacting towards us now. Yes, continue our suppressive fire. I absolutely love it. A very, very nice ability indeed. There we go, and now we can just deal with this guy. Excellent. Okay, so maybe we can now get past all of these fellows. Where? Ah, there's the hyperdrive. Okay, so let's try to sneak by. Yes, wow, that was actually a successful sneak. Not bad. I see, I probably could have done that other power relay. I did not realize that I had to do yet another one on this level, so I was thinking, maybe we need to use the lift again, maybe to get to the shuttle bay to escape. But maybe, just maybe, we are going to be proving ourselves in combat against Jadis in just a second. Well, whatever the case, before we head on, I would really like to just see what's going on here. See if we can... Activating cover pulse makes the next snipe or lethal shot activate instantly. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, I really don't know. While in cover, you heal? I mean, I have no idea. Really, none of these are going to be very useful for us, at least right now. You have spent points. Commit those. Thank you very much. Yes, I have. Thank you. Okay, let's head in here and disable the hyperdrive.
Message intercepted from Citadel Command.
It looks like the intelligence failed to catch the Eradicators in time. We'll have to declare a state of emergency. It's a miracle the Citadel hasn't been hit. I don't know if those terrorists wanted to spare us, but it gives us a fighting chance.
Rise and shine.
Well, hopefully they are going to get a fighting chance, but obviously the Eradicators are very, very hard to deal with, but there's a holocom.
Diagnostics show fatal errors in the jamming system's hyperdrive and shields. The ship is crippled, Cypher. We've got a full fleet of reinforcements coming, including 3 Dark Council vessels. Jadis can't win against them. But until they arrive, you need to keep him occupied on the bridge.
Acknowledged and understood.
You can't beat Jadis in personal combat, but you might be able to trap him. This ship can generate internal ray shielding. You can reroute the bridge defenses to trap him in a force field. Hopefully it'll hold until the fleet jumps out of light speed.
Let's hope for the best.
You can do this, Cypher. It's what you're good at. I don't need to remind you that people are hurting because of us. But if we succeed, the sacrifice will be worthwhile. Watcher 2 out.
Ooh, okay. Well, now we need to head back onto the bridge, and we have a couple of crazed citizens here, of course. Of course they are crazed. Well, let's eliminate them as quickly as we can. He's using cover, so it's a little bit irritating to have to deal with his dodges, but, well, we've taken him out now, so nothing really to worry about there. And, ooh, okay, wow, there's a lot of reinforcements coming up here for Jadis, of course. They are all brainwashed, unfortunately enough. Kill them! Yes, kill them all. There we go, a nice ambush. Take him out, thank you. And now let us continue onward to the elevator. I'm actually still wondering where the power relay is, but maybe we'll see once we get back on the bridge. Maybe that will be the case. I would have anticipated also getting a kill bonus mission as well here, but obviously we are not getting one of those right now. Okay, the command deck is calling to us.
You and me? Getting good.
Okay. We have nothing to worry about so far. Oh, hello there! Okay, well, it appears as though he is wanting to attack us. There we go. A nice series of shots and then a takedown. There we go. Yes, very nice. Nice. There we go. Excellent. So we have already made our way back to the bridge, and now this is something I'm not particularly looking forward to, and that is having to occupy Jadis. He obviously knows what's happened already, I would assume.
After what you've done, you still return. How bold. I never expected you would pay such a price to betray me. So many innocents burning in their homes because of you.
You've lost, Lord Jadis. Surrender now.
My defeat may be inevitable now. I do not know. But your perfidy must be answered. You will die, along with many others.
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's do this. Darth Jadus. Well, we will eliminate him as quickly as we can. He is seeming to die relatively fast, but obviously we do need to stun him. Hopefully the stun works. It does! Oh my, wow, that's really lucky for us to get that. There we go. Let's get a nice series of shots going on, and Ambush will obviously cast a little bit faster now due to using our snipe twice, and we can now eliminate him with a lovely takedown.
Bridge schematics. You'll need to take out these components to reroute power to the force fields.
Okay, let's do it. Come on, where do I need to go? I need to go around here. Yes.
Hit him now.
There we go. Okay, come on, let's do it. Oh no, I'm getting a little bit stuck, but yes, that's just what happens. Wonderful. Okay, come on, we can take him out. We can take him out. Okay, we've got stun back, so hopefully I can use that. There we go. Okay, now I can run a little bit. I'm going to poison him somewhat. And then we're going to get a nice instant snipe, some overload shots, and a takedown. And he's down once again. Yes, okay, I'm going, I'm running. Let's do it. North power and south power distribution nodes. Let's do one. I wish I could run a little bit faster, I have to say. Yes, we're almost there. Excellent. Okay, we need to defeat him once again. Okay, come on, we're here. Oh yes, there we go. Oh, this is excellent. Very nice. A really nice cover point right here. Oh my, that's not good. Okay, so Kaleo is a little bit incapacitated right now. And we are also being shocked. Okay, we're going to stun him once again. There we go, a nice series of blasts and a nice takedown. He is seeming to actually get a little bit stronger as time goes on, and he is also now healing, so let's interrupt that, thank you very much.
Almost there, Cypher. Just a little more.
Align the bridge field generation grid. Okay.
Slicing into the ratio controls now.
Oh, we have Dark Guardians to deal with. Well, let's do that.
Your cage cannot hold me. Whatever you hope to achieve, your moment will pass.
Cypher 9, this is Keeper. We have a fleet in position to destroy this vessel. Please report.
Situation is under control. You can see for yourself.
Understood. We'll proceed with restraint. Lord Jadis. Be advised that a boarding party of Sith and honor guards is on its way. I suggest you not draw their ire.
I understand.
Cypher, I understand you have control over the Eradicators. Can you disable them?
I'm on it.
We can discuss why you activated the weapons later, but I expect the Dark Council will approve of the result. I'll see you shortly.
You know what this means, Agent? It means we won.
What do you say the two of us celebrate?
With Jadis watching, I don't need to give him his kicks.
An unsurprising callousness. Tell me, Cypher 9, was your victory worth it? How many lives would you have sacrificed to capture me?
I don't regret what I did.
I don't expect you do. I merely wanted to know your threshold. Under my control, the Eradicator's purge would have cut out the Empire's rot. Now the Dark Council will reassert its strength. They will punish me or destroy me. And without a revolution, their cruel, pointless reign will go on.
Terrorists lead revolutions. Not me.
Then be content with the empire you've made.
Leave one squad here, the rest of you sweep the ship. And if that force field so much as dims, tell Keeper to fire. Cypher, are you all right? You had it rough.
I'm fine, Watcher 2, really.
Fine enough to put up a good front, anyway. The Sith and the military will be cleaning up a while, and the damage from the Eradicators will take time to assess. You should get out of here. You've done your part. Get some rest.
Later. Just because we've dealt with one threat doesn't mean there aren't others.
Of course. Consider yourself awaiting reassignment. After all, the Empire needs us.
Well, that is very true, wouldn't you say? And I was very tempted, actually. I seem to agree slightly with what Darth Jada said there. So, Well, whatever the case, I will be ending this episode here, and next time we will be exiting the Dreadnought and seeing where we head to next. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.